every person with a filmmaking channel is always debating full frame versus crop sensor. When I first got into filmmaking, that's all I heard. And I heard about how much better full frame is than a crop sensor. So I still ultimately started with the crop sensor, but I have since switched to a full frame, and I've recently picked up another crop sensor to be a B cam for me. So while I'm up here, I'm gonna be shooting with both. I don't think there's a huge enough difference to really justify the amount you spend on a full frame versus a crop sensor, especially these days. So I'm going to be shooting a whole bunch of stuff, and I want everybody to put in the comments below which clips were shot full frame and which clips were shot crop sensor. Okay, so there is my super duper scientific comparison between full frame and APS-C. Is it worth the money to jump into full frame? I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, let's be honest here. One of the huge reasons people do, I think, is just simply for that, to get the most shallow depth of field that they can get. And sure, you're gonna get that out of full frame a little more than you will APS-C, but is it really worth it to spend that much more money? I mean, I got my A6600, which is what I'm shooting on right now. I picked it up on a student discount from B&H for $918. This camera was released 3-4 months ago, and it was priced at $1,400 then. So yeah, I stole it. I mean, it was a super good price. My A7 III was $2,000, you know, so it was literally less than half the price. So I've had to ask myself, you know, it's smaller, it's lighter. I don't know, I'm certainly not gonna stop shooting on my A7 III, you know, that's not gonna happen. This is just for those who are trying to debate if a full frame is really worth the money, and I don't know. I guess just personal preference. I will continue to use both of these. They've both been an asset, and I've only had this A6600 for like 2 weeks. Leave a comment down below if you agree that there might not be quite enough of a difference to justify the much higher price of a full frame camera.